Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Bamji Foods DIY. So I'll be teaching you guys how to make your multi-purpose laundry bar soap at home from the comfort of your house. So let's dive straight into it. You're going to be needing some things to make this bar soap come to pass. So you'll be needing 380 grams of distilled water. Please, when you are working with soap, from all I've studied online, it's best you measure everything in grams. So please, I'm using a kitchen scale to take my measurement, and I took 380 grams of water. I kept it aside. Next, I measured my caustic soda. I need 178 grams of caustic soda. I first measured 168. I made a mistake. Then I took an extra 10 to complete it. You can get the accurate quantity of caustic soda you need to make your lye solution from using all these soap apps online. There are so many apps online. Some are offline apps, some are the one you can download. You can use it. You just have to key in the type of oils you are using and the quantities of oils you are using, and then the app will calculate the amount of caustic soda you will need and the amount of the liquid, that's the water, you also need to make the solution, the lye solution. When you mix your caustic soda inside water, it becomes lye solution. So sometimes you'll be seeing lye solution, that's LYE. Just know that it's the same thing, that we are still talking about caustic soda and water. So after taking my measurement, I use stainless steel because it doesn't react with stainless steel. You keep it aside. Then you bring your water that you've measured already, and then the caustic soda. Pour in the caustic soda into the water, not the other way around, to avoid splashes. And hope you also know that this particular procedure brings out fumes. So it's good if you cover your nose or stay in an airy environment to avoid having a choking feeling while mixing this. Immediately you are done mixing it, just take it outside and keep it in a cool place for 48 hours. After that, this is the second day. I think I did the mixing of my lye solution on a Sunday, so this is on a Tuesday. So 48 hours is gone. What you have inside this container is my PKO oil, that's palm kernel oil. Hope you know there's difference between palm oil and palm kernel oil. Please, this one is palm kernel oil in particular, and I need 1000 grams of it. So I took my measurement of my palm kernel oil with the same scale that I'm using. I bought this scale in the market, and then I poured it into my mixing bowl. Please also know that there are different grades of palm kernel oil in the market. Some people just sell adulterated types, so be careful who your vendor is. Ask for the original one. This one I got a liter for 1,100 naira. This is your sodium silicate. You need to measure 176 grams of your sodium silicate and add to your oil, and then you stir. So this is the first component that is entering into our oil, the sodium silicate, 176 grams. I'll write it on the screen for you guys to see. You can use your spatula, you can use your spoon, you can use a wooden stick to stir. This is our caustic soda that was soaked 48 hours ago. That's 2 hours ago. You can see how clear it is, like water. Very clear. So I'm going to pour it into the mixture and then continue stirring. Please, for more inquiries, or if you want a one-on-one tutor, you can chat us up on our WhatsApp. I'll drop my WhatsApp number on the screen for you guys to see. I've added my caustic soda solution, that's lye solution, into my PKO oil, and then I continued stirring. You just have to continue stirring till the mixture trace. Trace means it will become a little bit thickened. It won't be like before. The texture will change. What is the chemical process that is actually occurring here is called saponification. The caustic soda, which is the base, is actually trying to react with the fats, the oil that it was poured into. In it for like few 1 or 2 minutes. This is how it looks like. I'm now going to drop in my color into it. I asked for lemon color, but they gave me water soluble color instead of oil soluble color. I've mixed it with water, dropped in a little bit. It became orange instead of lemon color. It can only turn lemon color once the saponification process is complete. That means all the fat has been emulsified, and then before you can see the lemon color out of it. So I added more, which I shouldn't have added. Anyway, this is how it looks like. I went back to the vendor that sold me this color, and I was actually angry with the vendor. He apologized that he made a mistake and gave me water soluble lemon color instead of oil soluble lemon color. So please, when you are buying color in the market for your soap making, ensure that you buy oil soluble color, please. After mixing it, the last thing that we'll add to this our procedure is our fragrance. I added around 15 ml of a mixture of lemon and lavender fragrance. This two fragrance is very cool and beautiful when you are working with soap or detergents or liquid soap. It's very beautiful. It smells nice. Immediately you add your oil, please ensure that you have already prepared your mold where you pour in your mixture, because at this point it will just start thickening up immediately. The oil reacts with the mixture rapidly. In the absence of a silicone mold, I have a silicone mold though, but I wanted to show you guys how you can improvise. This is a foam pack, the bottom and the lid. You know, when you buy a phone, all these techno phone, in fact most phones comes with this kind of casing. So I brought out my own casing. I lined it with my parchment paper, my non-grease parchment paper, Falcon to be precise. I also oiled it. So that's what I'm using as my mold. You know, if you don't have this parchment paper, please just use a nylon to protect the inside of the foam pack, so that your soap will not stick to the carton itself. You understand? You can just use a nylon, simple and short. So this is me pouring it. After pouring everything, I make sure I scraped everything from the bowl. No loss, no loss. Scrape everything and poured into the molds. This is approximately 5 to 6 hours after I poured into the mold. I would have actually brought out this soap like by the fourth hour, because at this moment it was already hard. But it's cool. We want a hard soap, so this is me unboxing time. You can see the lemon color finally came out. Glory be to God. God is faithful. When I saw the lemon color, I sure was happy. I said, God, thank you. This is the second one. They all came out very well, strong and beautiful. This is me cutting the soap into bits. I think I used the 150-gram measurement for this cutting. That's around 1 inch plus. And I got 7 pieces from each mold. That's a lot. You can see how beautiful the soap is. So here I'm just trying to trim the edges of the soap to make it a little bit perfect for the customers that will buy it from me, so that they won't say my soap is rough. So I just trim the edges. Let's test the soap and to see if it foams very well. This is a bowl of water. This is me holding my soap the next morning, almost 24 hours after production. And yeah, it foams perfectly. The soap foams very well and is very strong. It's not soft. It will not melt inside water. So with this procedure, you can be sure to make your own laundry soap at home. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.